So, are you ready to mingle with the doomed house guests? The contract is waiting. Do you like parties? Because you've been invited to one. Of course, you'll be killing all the other guests. Are you ready to attend? Splendid. You need to go to the city of Skingrad, to the large house known as Summit Mist Manor. There, you will meet up with 5 very unlucky guests. In order to receive your bonus, you must kill each guest secretly, one by one. If anyone sees you committing murder, the bonus is forfeit. The guests believe there is a chest of gold hidden in the house, and have agreed to be locked inside until one of them finds it. In fact, the guests believe the key to the manor is inside the chest, and only by satisfying their greed will they be allowed to leave. Poor fools. There is, of course, no chest of gold. The guests will find no key. After you arrive, the doors will be locked behind you, as everyone expects. When all the guests lie dead, you will be free to leave. Now go. See the doorman at Summit Mist Manor. He will explain the rest. Have fun. Go now, dear family member, and may the Night Mother wrap you in her cold, loving embrace.
My heart with warmth to see you again, brother.
So the last guest finally arrives. I'll tell you what I didn't tell everyone else. We have the same mother, you and I. And she wants you to have this. It's the key to the house. I guess someone else has already told you the other details. Kill all the guests, then leave, right? Well, you better get in there. Time to mingle. Go. Socialize. Talk to those fine people, and then plunge your knife into their throats when they ain't looking. What? Still here?
The 6th guest has finally arrived. Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting? It seems like an age. Whoever invited us here must at least know us, don't you think? In any event, we're all stuck here together, so we might as well get acquainted. The rest of us have already traded introductions. I'm Matilda Petite. The others are Nels the Naughty, Neville, Dovisi Dran, and Primo Antonius. Now, who might you be? Please, tell us a little bit about yourself. Oh, you poor dear. Well, this does make things difficult for me. I want to find the gold as much as anyone, but you need it so much more than I do. The little dark elf? She seems a nice enough girl, but to be perfectly honest, I've never trusted their kind. That's right, it's a Breton name. I'll have you know the Petites are one of High Rock's oldest and most respected noble families. He's a Nord, mead-swilling barbarians, all of them. He's a Nord. From what I gathered, he's a retired soldier. He's been all across the Empire fighting in various campaigns. Goodness, he's handsome. He's young, well-educated, and obviously full of himself. Not much different than any young nobleman, really. I have a good idea where that chest might be.
I can't quite decide where I should look.
That gold
I don't
is
want
as
to break
good
anything,
as mine.
but the chest of gold could be hidden anywhere.
So, you finally showed up. It's about time. People of my station are not accustomed to waiting. She's quite beautiful, isn't she? A little young, perhaps, and not exactly high-born, but she possesses a unique elegance. The old woman, she's quite a pest, really. I think she's gotten it into her head that I need mothering or something. She is sorely mistaken. There's something about Nels I can't quite place. He's not for money, that's obvious. But I don't think he's quite the buffoon he seems either. He reminds me of the guards under my father's employ. Strict, no nonsense, and ready to fight at a moment's notice. It's a regal name from a rather regal family. Indeed, my father owns more property than the East Empire Company. All right, then. I guess I'd better start looking. That gold's not going to find itself.
Hello there. Hello, I'm Devisi. I'm very pleased to meet you. Now that you're here, we can really start looking for that chest of gold. What I mean to say is, before you arrived, we all just sort of glanced around a bit. Now that we're all officially here, we can look in earnest. Not much to tell about me, really. I'm from Morrowind originally, but my family moved to Valenwood a few years ago. Well, I don't really know her, but she seems like a very respectable old lady. Well, I wonder what makes him so naughty. He seems nice enough to me. He's a very serious man, but I guess that's normal for a retired soldier. He's very handsome, but please don't tell him I said so. I have a good idea where that chest might be. That gold is as good as mine.
Lord, if you find the gold, what will you spend it on? Wait, let me guess. A sleazy whore and a nice new battle axe, am I right?
I'm gonna open a tavern. Not that I'd welcome your patronage. No pigs allowed inside, you see. You Legion types tend to stink up a place.
A tavern? Oh, I should have known. Leave it to a barbarian to spend an entire chest full of gold on beer and mead. How pathetic.
I can't quite decide.
You can
where I
call
should
me a
look.
barbarian.
Breaking
It's
through
true,
a chest of gold
and I'm
could be
proud of
hidden
the
anywhere.
fact. But you call me pathetic again, and I'm going to show you just how barbaric I am.
With every word you speak, you're just proving me right, Nord. Your kind has contributed nothing to our empire, and never will.
My kind, as you like to call us, are plenty happy serving our own needs, while your useless empire crumbles down around you.
Your words border on treason, Nord, and I will not tolerate them. You will respect the empire. You will respect the memory of our dear emperor.
Bah! Don't get your linens in a bunch. You have no authority in this house or anywhere else. You're not even in the Legion anymore.
Nevertheless, I still serve the empire in my heart, and will not abide such talk. Walk away from me now, barbarian, or you'll regret your arrogance.
I was done with you anyway. I can only talk to an ex-Legion pig for so long before my ears start bleeding. Besides, I need a drink.
Hello there.
I can't quite decide where I should look. I don't want to break anything, but the chest of gold could be hidden anywhere. Well, hello there. Nels is my name. Some call me naughty, but don't you believe it. Let me confide something in you, my friend. Devisi is the spitting image of my own daughter. Her skin is darker, of course, but that sweet face. My daughter was killed, you see, a few years back by bandits. I'm sorry. Please forgive a father's heavy heart. You should have seen the old biddy trying to talk to young Primo Antonius. She may be a noble, but he looked down on her like a scullery maid. Ah, don't let the name fool you. I had a bit too much mead a few years back, and there was this tavern wench. Anyway, just call me Nels. I will confide something in you, my friend. I despise Neville and all his Imperial Legion ilk. They are useless, uncaring tools of corruption. 3 years ago, my village in Skyrim was attacked by bandits. We went to the nearby Imperial Legion outpost, but they refused to help us. My dear, sweet daughter, Olga, was killed that day. She was murdered, and the Legion would do nothing to help her. Neville and his kind are scum. Primo is young and rich. I can sense a good, decent person in there somewhere. He just has to get his priorities straight. Oh, yes. Maybe we'll speak again later.
I can't quite decide where I should look. I don't want to break anything, but the chest of gold could be hidden anywhere.
So, here we all are. It certainly is a nice house.
Well, that chest of gold is supposed to be in here somewhere. Though why someone would invite us all here just to give it away is quite the mystery. Oh yes, Davisi Dran. She's a dark elf originally from Morrowind, or so I hear. I get the sense she doesn't like me very much. Mathilde seems like an upstanding citizen of the Empire. She respects the law and recognizes the Legion as Tamriel's greatest defense against evil. Nels is a Nord, and like all Nords, he's a lawless barbarian with no respect for authority. I'm a Redguard, though I've never actually been to Hammerfell. I was born here in Cyrodiil. My family has been in the Legion for 3 generations. Primo's a blue blood, a noble through and through. He thinks he's better than most people, and in most cases, he's right. I have a good idea where that chest might be. That gold is as good as mine.
Hello there. So, here we all are. It certainly is a nice house.
I can't quite decide where I should look. I don't want to break anything, but the chest of gold could be hidden anywhere.
Are you all right? This murder has us all on edge, I know.
Have you...
Did you hear? Someone has been murdered. One of us. One of the guests. She seems very upset by the murder. I do hope she'll be all right. The old woman is dead. Murdered. Cut down in this very house. But why? Did you find the gold, and someone wanted it for their own? Nell seems just as unnerved as the rest of us that someone has been killed, but he seems to find solace in a bottle. He seems on edge, doesn't he? I guess you can take the man out of the Legion, but you can never take the Legion out of the man. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group.
Have you... I can't believe it's true. One of us is dead. And everyone else is convinced it was no accident. I don't know what to make of all this, but I'm not sure I see Nils as a murderer. Not much to tell about me. Does being a soldier make him a good person? Does it make him above murder? I hardly think so. Primo seems kind of nice. I just can't imagine him killing anyone. It's hard to believe she's dead. Why would someone want to murder an old woman? You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group.
It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
Have you heard, my friend? One of our fellow guests has been murdered. This bodes ill for our stay and our search for the gold. Let me tell you something. If anyone thinks they're going to hurt that poor dark elf girl, they're going to have to get through me first. I really have to wonder where Neville was when someone was getting slaughtered just a few rooms away. Maybe he was busy looking for the chest of gold, or maybe he was right next to the victim with his hand on the hilt of a dagger. Think about it. Whoever the killer is would have to be strong and quick. Now, I'm not saying Primo is our murderer, but you have to admit it's at least possible. Some bloodthirsty monster killed that woman in cold blood. It's obvious to me one of the other guests killed her to eliminate the competition. Assuming that's true, who's next? You? Me? We need to keep our eyes open, friend. And we'd do well not to trust the others. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
Locked inside a house with 5 strangers. It sounded like a trap when I read the invitation. Looks like I was right. Vizi's upset by the murder, but she'll be okay. I get the sense she's seen worse things in her life. When people start turning up dead, it's usually a good idea to keep your eyes on any nearby Nords, if you understand what I'm saying. I'm a Red Guard. Well, when somebody gets murdered, everyone nearby could be considered a suspect. That includes young Primo. How could this happen? How could I have let my guard down? That poor old woman is dead. And I should have protected her. You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
What kind of party is this? Someone has been murdered.
What kind of party is this? Someone has been murdered. Are you all right? This murder has us all on edge, I know. Have you heard? Someone's been murdered. One of us. Are you all right? This murder has us all on edge, I know.
I haven't seen death like this in a long, long time. It's a bit more than my nerves can handle, I'm afraid. I plan to gather up every drop of drink in this house and keep it to myself. If things get any worse around here, I find comfort there, you see. So far, the killer has claimed 2 victims. If they plan on adding Divisi to that list, they can think again. I won't let any harm come to that girl. Primo being here made no sense. Whoever our host is, why would he invite someone who didn't even need the money? It's as if we were invited for another reason altogether. Think about it. We're trapped in this house with no way out, and now people start dying. I think poor Primo was tricked, just like the rest of us. If we're not careful, we'll end up dead, too. You mark my words. With 2 of us now dead, it seems like the others are looking for Neville for protection. The fools. He'll kill them like he did the others. That's right. I think Neville is the murderer. I can't prove it yet, but he'll slip up, just you wait. Whatever you do, don't turn your back on him. Stay safe, if that's even possible.
us dead. Who would do this? And why? I just don't know what to make of Nels anymore. He plays the bumbling drunkard, but he could very well be the killer. 2 people have been murdered, and neither of them was Neville. Watch your back around him. I wanted to get to know him, be his friend. Maybe more. I can't believe he's gone. Don't go far. It's too dangerous to go wandering around this house.
I'd say that with 2 people dead, it's time for That girl's either upset that those people were killed, or she's an excellent actress. She's still a suspect as far as I'm concerned. I'm still putting the pieces together. Was Primo murdered for his money? Was it something about the chest of gold? Not sure yet, but I'm close. 2 people are dead. And the only thing the Nord can do is dive into a bottle of beer. If you ask me, it's all an act. Nels killed those people, and pretty soon he'll come for the rest of it. Don't you worry. When I gather more evidence, I'll take that scum down. Stay safe, if that's even possible. Two of us have been murdered. One of us is a killer. But who? It's not safe to be alone. I certainly don't want to be the third victim.
Two of us have been murdered. One of us is a killer. But who?
This house is a death trap. My friend, please stay safe. 3 of us have been murdered. Besides you and me, there's only one guest left, if you know what I'm saying. I've seen death like this before. Many years ago, my daughter was murdered by bandits who came to our village. I'm sorry. I need a drink. That sniveling Legion dog must die. Do you understand me? He's the murderer. He killed all those people. He must pay for what he's done. You and I are the only ones left. But we did it. We survived. We won. Ha 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 ha! We did it, my friend. The killer is dead, and this nightmare is just about over. All we have to do now is find a way out of here. Ooh.
So good to see you. Is there anything you need?
Well done. Not only did you kill the 5 guests, you acted as an agent of terror and grief. You have earned your reward and bonus, assassin. I lay upon you now the Night Mother's blessing. May she walk with you always and guide your hand as you act in accordance with the 5 tenets.